laps, and he might be able to make his way back out once he gets one that is working. But in the meantime, we're going to go green. And these 4 and 6 cylinders, again, going 20 laps, 800 to win for the Woodtic. And up front, Chris Wassman on the pole, Chad Freeman to the outside. They'll bunch up. Off of turn number 4, the green is out, and we are racing. Working their way off of the first turns. You got Wassman on the inside. Freeman on that outside. Freeman shoots his way into turn number 3. He'll take that race lead. Wassman following close behind him, as well as that 44 driven by the Blake Goki. Top 3 are going to pull away and separate themselves. Always hectic here at Merritt Speedway in these 4 and 6 cylinder main events. But Chad Freeman, one of the most dominant performers here this season, continues to show why his car is always one to watch. He is out front already. Chris Wassman, though, also having a great season in that 25. He's right behind him. Close quarter racing, almost 3 wide for position number 5. David Harrington, Peter Hennard, as well as the 37, Herb Freeman going at it, hot and heavy in the middle of the field. Things settling down up at the front half of the field. Everybody trying to find the groove that works best. Seems like everyone gravitating up front or up at the top shelf. You got Freeman holding on to that lead. He's got Christopher Wassman all over his rear bumper. Wassman trying to drift down to the inside groove. See if he can get anything. He will, almost half a car length. Make up half a car length on Freeman. Freeman still leads with 15 laps to go as they cross the line. Wassman still all over the rear end of Freeman as they hustle down the back chute. Blake Goki in that 44 in that 3rd position, followed by Herb Freeman, former track champion here at Merritt Speedway. David Harrington in that 21. Currently running 6th is Ian Travis, followed by Peter Hennard, John Miller 8th, Pat Dent 9th, and Jason Parks in 10th. Action continuing. Cars still going almost 3 wide, exiting turn number 4. Up front still all Freeman, with Wassman in hot pursuit, not letting Freeman get very far away from him as they hustle down the front stretch again, putting lap 8 in the books. Next closest battle is the one for 4th, the 04, driven by Peter Hennard, jumping a bump in turns 3 and 4. Brandon Nichols, driver of that 04 car, halfway signal this time by. Shown to the field, 10 in, 10 to go. They're beating and banging down the front stretch of the 04 there. Brandon Nichols as well as David Harrington mixing it up. Up front, it's still Chad Freeman. He's coming up on some lap cars that he will have to deal with if we continue to stay green. Chris Wassman still within striking distance. Blake Goki all by himself in 3rd. Brandon Nichols 4th. 5th is Harrington. Herb Freeman shuffle back to the 6th spot. 7th is Hennard. 8th is Travis. 9th is John Miller. 10th is Pat Dent. Now the lap traffic battle begins for these 4 and 6 cylinders. Freeman and Wassman almost throw a blanket under them. They're working their way around the lap traffic. First up, the 40, driven by Jason Bosley. Next up will be the 92, or make that the 92 indeed. Yes, Bradley Smith. Freeman hopping and jumping through turn number 4. Might leave an opportunity for Wassman, though, but no, Freeman, he'll use that lap car as a pick. He'll gain some momentum off of turn number 2. Freeman and Wassman right there with each other. Blake Goki starts to work through the lap cars. We got trouble in turn 4 as a couple cars going off. Goki going to go off the speedway. As we come back, again, 5 laps is all we have left. 5 laps, 800 to win for this Woodtic main event for the 4 and 6 cylinders. Chad Freeman going to set the pace for the field. They'll bunch up behind him. They'll work their way once again into corner number 4. We're waiting for the green. There it is. We're back underway. All right, so they go back to it. Freeman putting some real estate between him and Wassman, but Wassman's still right there. He's not letting them get too far away. Going to be 4 to go as they cross the line. Blake Goki getting to start closer to him in that green and white 44. Brandon Nichols in 4th. Harrington up to 5th. Is everyone picking their spots here in the closing circuits? Wassman hitting that rut a little bit, getting out of line as he'll come up real close to the rear bumper of Freeman as they worked off of turn number 4 that time. Goki starting to hang with the top 2 as well. We could have a 3-car battle for the lead here in the closing circuits. Going to be 2 to go, working their way off of turn number 4. The top 3 sticking to the high line. 2 to go, white flag the next time by. Brandon Nichols back a ways in 4th. Harrington still 5th. But your top 3, Freeman, Wassman, and Goki. Wassman gets a little sideways. Freeman holds the line. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go in this 4 and 6 cylinder feature. Freeman going to drift up the racetrack just a touch. Wassman going to have to gain momentum down the back chute. He'll get within striking distance. They'll work their way off of the west or east side of the speedway, off of corner number 4. Checkered flag in the air. Freeman's going to hang on and win it. Wassman will go 2nd. Goki 3rd. Nichols 4th. Harrington 5th. 1 car off the track in turn 4, but everybody going to make it across the line. The exception of the number 2. Or I believe the 2C, John Spencer, but that will do it as he makes his way down the front stretch, picking up yet another career feature win, another season win here at Merritt Speedway, and a big one, $800 payday. Going to that driver out of Alger, Michigan.
He's wanting to be called the Alger Assassin.
Ah, okay. The Alger Assassin then down in Merritt Speedway, Victory Lane. So he works on taking that safety equipment off. Makes that climb outside of the car. Race fans, how about it? Make some noise for Chad Freeman.